Alright, I'm now leaving the store with provisions, and I was harassed in there. One of my friends, where's it? Oh, I'll let him go. Law of tonnage. That's a big rig. Peterbilt. Class of 98. That's a young lad then. Yeah, no, I got made fun of in front of us in the store and harassed and stuff. My friend Amanda's doing some cleaning in there, so I harassed her. It's the girl with the Mandolin channel, and I don't know how my little cousin's doing his guitar there. I have to get a hold of my cousin George and say, hey, how's the young lad doing? Guitar. Probably a while before he needs a second lesson. Little kid, he's. But anyway, so she made fun of me in there. Don't worry, I fired back. She called me old. But then, what did I say to her? I forget what I said anyway, but it was funny. But when she like fired back, it wasn't funny when she did it, but it was funny when I did it. Right? So that's how it works between us. But she's doing good. She posted a video last night of her and her sister going across the Fort Plunge covered bridge. And I didn't know, but apparently she's like scared deathly of going across these covered bridges. And she drove across it at night, and they have it all nice lit up and stuff like that. I'm like, well, that's no freaking challenge. You got to go through that thing when it's pitch black dark, you know, on a stormy night with the water high. You know, Dan, where you got? But anyway, yeah, if you go over to her channel, the Mandolin channel, and you see that video of her conquering, it's something conquering her fears, or whatever, something like that. Anyway, go give her a thumbs up and stuff like that. Yeah, so I still made fun of her anyway, but yeah, I should visit more. And her kids are getting so big too. Yeah. Small towns, everybody knows each other, what have you. But yeah, okay. So anyway, I want to address some Q&As of some videos that are doing quite well for me. Seems people like the discussion. So the one on the, you know, why you should never, you know, produce your own, you know, have your own home studio, right? And of course I did a, you know, like a clickbaity title just to get people to click on it, right? But I thought the video kind of really covered the points of what I wanted to cover. Maybe it wasn't obvious. So I wasn't saying don't ever do it. What I was saying, just, you know, kind of be mindful of, if you're going to start a home studio, how much you're going to spend on it versus what you're going to get out of it, right? And the other thing is, and there was some really good suggestions. So rather than I'll let Lana go first. It's always safer to let the woman driver go first. Unless there's a big rig behind you, then I would cut her off. But anyway, long story short, some people made some really good comments. Some people, you know, usual, you know, internet stuff. You're a dumbass. But holy geez, look at these potholes. I could see them. And you know, it's, you don't know what you're talking about. Blah blah. All you need is this, and this. And it's never that simple, though. You know. And you know, some people say, hey, yeah, but like such and such artist recorded, you know, like platinum albums with like just the most basic of whatever. And like I'm not talking guys that recorded in 1960s, 1970s, or whatever, even the 80s. I'm talking about modern recordings, like within the last past say 20 years, is, you know, digital era. here's the kicker, and this is a great problem to have as a musician in this day and age. Almost all the cheap gear you buy sounds good. It just doesn't sound phenomenal. You know what I mean? Now, if you were to, say, be allowed to go into a multi-million-dollar studio, right? You're probably not going to be able to utilize that as well as a, sound engineer with like 25 years of experience working in every genre on a, the most basic of whatevers. And, oh, yeah, got to do that. That's what I got to do. Should pay attention to the road, too. Should. I mean, I will. I should. So the thing is that you gotta learn how to use the equipment you got, and that's almost as time consuming as learning an instrument. It really is. And what I'm gonna say to those that think they have a good sound, right? And you probably got a good sound, but if you were to take your mixes to a professional sound engineer studio, again, and by professional I mean not the guy that's got the degree, but the guy that just has so much experience, worked with pretty much every recording system known to man, lots of experience, and really into it, thousands of hours at the console, and give him your mix and see if he can find any flaws in it and make it sound better. Well, guaranteed he'll make it sound better. So you probably sounded good, but he'll take it from good to excellent, or maybe from great to phenomenal. That's what I'm talking about, right? And you might pay that much more to get that, rather than paying this much more to get this much more, right? So there's that. You can't put a price on the experience, but I would say yes, start a home studio. That's why I did the follow-up video, why you should start a home studio, to get that, that cut your teeth on it. But you should also, if you can, find a way to go to a studio and do some recording in the studio before you start buying studio equipment. Yeah, you might spend a couple of $100 or maybe even $1,000 or something like that, but the experience will probably save you tens of thousands of dollars of buying you stuff that some guy just recommended on the internet, right? And the internet's full of that. Oh, this is the best thing, just buy it, it's only $100 or $200. You buy it, and then you buy the next one that's $160, and then next thing you know, you could have saved all that money and just jumped to okay, this thing is $349 and it's as good as that thing at $1,800. Like that's the guy with the experience telling you that. Like Spectre Studios, like Glenn from Spectre Studios. Love him, hate him. That guy, he's tried it all. He's wasted the money so you don't have to, right? And sometimes he'll say, don't bother buying that really expensive thing because this will do the same job at a tenth of the price or half the price. Sometimes he just hates on stuff too, right? So you got to factor that in. But you do know, if you listen to the mixes he gets, are you getting what he's getting? If you're getting what he's getting, then you're fine. But you're probably not. You're probably not. And I'm just using him as an example. So once you do that, one subscriber made an excellent comment. I think, hopefully a subscriber said what he does is he has his cheap rig at home. Well, I don't know what his rig would cost, but he gets all his raw tracks done at home, and then he takes it to the studio for mastering. And I've heard of people doing that. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. That way you don't break the budget and you get a really professional quality. And when I say professional quality, I mean the difference between amateur equipment and intermediate equipment is that much. But the difference between intermediate equipment and phenomenal equipment is that much. It's like violins. You pay this much more, but you get that much more. You know what I mean? It's very subtle things, and that's kind of the devil's in the details kind of response, kind of thing. So hopefully people understand that. But I really liked the engagement on that video. I hope you guys really engage with my drop C scale length video that I just did. And for those of you that wanted to get an idea of what the BR1200 is capable of, mind you, that was just studio. But if you have nothing, you know, and think you're going to do everything on the cheap and just buy everything used and everything's going to be perfect, you're going to hit limitations.